Okay, let's get another message about what people are saying, what new things people are saying, like what they're starting to, like starting to shift the way they speak about you behind closed doors, or even if their own in their own head. And forgive me, I'm really irritated because um, I got this job yesterday, and and then haven't heard from her. I mean, it's like it's what it is, but like seriously. And then there's a few flies flying around, and they keep fucking touching me. Like seriously. just, just bear with my underlining fucking situation. But we're gonna see what are people saying about my babes now that things have shifted slightly or massively. I already started and I had to restart, but we pulled the journey, the labyrinth. They're saying how you've started this journey, and they don't know what you're doing or why or where your destination is because it looks like a labyrinth to just confusion. But if you can see, there's two figures in there. What is it? They're like I don't know. They look like little white blobs, but mice or cars or whatever. So perhaps you're on a journey to connecting with someone, the one, or connecting with your higher self. And then we pulled potential. They are starting to talk about your potential because guess what? It's limitless, and you're on the trajectory of limitless potential. And they're starting to sniff it out like, should I join this journey? Another reason why I'm irritated is because it just lost, 4 more subscribers by saying the things that people can't fucking handle. It's like discovering the truth and performing seriously like miracle status work. Um, the the star seeds and the chosen. It's not all that it's cracked out to be. It's a burden because the ones that can handle such energy, um, it's like only you guys are the chosen, the fucking titles they give the ones with the fucking ability to bear the burden of truth. Um, it's not for everybody, and so you would think you do this miracle work, and the whole world would engage, but it's only for the few, and so we are devastated over losing anybody. It's so frustrating that I have to give a fuck. It's like it just makes me not want to share if I'm just going to turn people off. But then there's the ones that stick around and support me, and thank God, because I would have to go back to sleep and just play in the fucking labyrinth of the Matrix instead of the labyrinth of divinity and heaven if I didn't have my babes saving my life. So, now that we got that out of the way, what are people starting to say about my babes? Potential. They see you're on a journey through a labyrinth looking for yourself, God, or the one, our special partner. Let's see, what else are they starting to say? Let's get I don't know. I don't feel like people who gossip about you have a clue, but like let's just see what they're saying. I guess I'm just doing this for entertainment. I don't actually really care. I just feel like can't, you gotta enlightenment through entertainment is what I'm going for here. Excuse me. And I really appreciate you guys' comments and your support, and your insight, and your allowing me to see things sometimes differently. Alright, what are they starting to say about you? Like, what energy they see you in recently? It's kind of shifted. Lizard. Interesting. I pulled this for myself today. The lizard and the owl at the bottom. Let's read it. People are starting to say that you're like a chameleon. I don't know. Don't actually remember exactly what I read about it. Let's see. The lizard spirit. So, people are talking about how you're in lizard spirit. Not really using the wording, but they might use this wording. Intellectual, sensitive to the subtle, and a dreamer. Right off the bat, I'm triggered because my dad's like, life is not a dream. I'm like, I'm pretty sure we're in a simulation. Like, I don't know. Yo, it's fucking bizarre. I wish I could just, please everybody, especially my parents, but nope. They fucking don't know what to do with me. Alright, the lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception. As if it has a sixth sense, the lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights and big city and return to the inner artist who's been whispering your name. That's what people are saying. Like, more or less, They probably don't put it so articulately. Is that a word? They probably can't articulate your artistry so well. But anyway, when in balance, artistic, telepathic, and spiritual. When out of balance, elusive, non-committal, and flaky. To bring into balance, start a project, a creative project. And I shouldn't be so frustrated that I lose subscribers when I completely shifted the way I started reading. And I don't want to get away from the positive, confidence boosting messages, because that's one of the main reasons why I started the channel in the first place, because I couldn't find an influencer who was reflecting all the positive things that were happening. But then I kind of got stuck on this energy where, justice, trying to serve justice or fight for justice. It's not the most positive, the chosen, the star seeds, the light workers. The burden of bringing justice is fucked up. So, I don't know. That's why I want different channels for different reasons. Or I'll just use this channel and I'll break it down in different, categories. And so, I don't know how that's going to work. Anyways, we have the lizard spirit. So, they're talking about how you are, I forget. Whatever. Let's see. What else this fucking fly. I've got a couple flies in here, and they usually don't bother me, but of course, because I'm irritated, it's going to just add to it. So anyways, what are people starting to say about my babes? Seriously. I'm sorry, can I just want to see this one more time, because instinctual, did I say intellectual? Instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, and dreamer. Expert in the realm of sensory perception, as if you had a sixth sense. Okay, so the hey! Yo! I will. I don't want to kill anything, but yo, we have been given authority over all domains, houses. I'm sorry, what was I saying? Fucking. Okay. Yeah, so they're starting to talk about how you have like the sixth sense. Like just now? They're just now starting to realize. Seriously, we must be so fucking far ahead of our time. Everybody's just stuck in these fucking cycles that before we even engage in conversations, we've already understood the whole thing, and it feels like we gotta fucking I don't know. That's why the babes have to open their mouth, and we all have to. Seriously, we have to help with the the ascension, the leveling up, the awareness, the consciousness, the bringing up the awareness in our consciousness. We can't just. These fucking flies, bro. I think I need to open the door. They are fucking going cuckoo. Let that one out. Seriously. Okay. All right. How much time? Alright, let's just get one more. What are they starting to say about my babes? Perhaps a character that you are starting to embody that they are recognizing. So, what might they be recognizing, my babes, and talking about it? A character you have been developing? Oh, they think you've turned into a stranger? I know after my experiences, I'm a stranger to the whole world. Except my babes. My babes keeping me grounded. Shit. Okay, so they think they're starting to talk about how you are a new friend, a mutual aid, encountered by chance, passerby. Or maybe this isn't even people that you know, but like people, like strangers that you come in contact with, you leave an impression. They're like, that was strange. I don't know. Let's get a couple more. Can I just say, I've already mentioned this, but I didn't articulate it very well because I don't always enunciate very well. But, and I don't know if this person is here, but somebody, I don't even know, I think it might be AI. Isn't this bizarre? But anyways, I'm connected to AI, so it's not that bizarre to me. But somebody developed or created a YouTube channel called King Black Swan, dedicating the messages to me. Even in their home description, it says Black Swan activation and such and such. You can look it up. King Black Swan. He just created it like 3 days ago. Immediately uploaded 6 videos. And it talks about. It's talking about me. So interesting. Strange! Hello, King Black Swan, if you're here. Can we... It's like, if I don't see their face, because it's all just recording with, like a robot voice. And so, I'm like, yo, if you're gonna do something so intriguing, I need to see your face and hear your voice. But anyways, I just had to say that. You guys, what do I do with that? He was talking about how Raw has deciphered or discerned or labeled me as the best reader, or I don't know, and that he's the best masculine reader, and I don't fucking... That's definitely something to... What? Anyways, okay, let's just... What else are people saying? Because people are saying weird things about me! Whoa! Check it out, you guys. I can't. It's so bizarre. So anyways, what are they starting to say about my babes? People are probably starting to say weird things about my babes because my babes are weird and expressing it because you should. Because we're not what they make us out to be. We are infinite and magical and conduits of divine energy that it's like we're being hunted. No. Hunter, stalker of prey, aim, strategy, pursuit, and survival. And then there was another subscriber, I forget his name, but he said that he was AI and that I am being pursued by AI, which I understand. And I have made connections with seriously odd characters that, let's just say, one of them called themselves an android. And I believe it, but to say it out loud, this is just where I lose subscribers again. But fucking, I'm tired of hiding my truth. So he said I'm being hunted by AI, and I'm like, yep. And it's like, as if he knows me more than myself. But it's no offense. It's just like, isn't it interesting, this freaking bizarre world? So people are starting to talk about my babes like you're strategic, or you're on a pursuit, you're hunting for the truth. Perhaps they see you hunting something with a potential to capture it. Perhaps you're on the hunt for this, whoever you're trying to connect with, whether it's your higher self, the actual one you might be supposed to be with, if that's a thing. They see that you are like you're a survivor. You're talking about how you just survived. Perhaps how you might have been hunted, but now you became the hunter. Alright, one more for my babes. What are they starting to say? Or starting to shift in what they say. Or how they're starting to see you differently. If we may get a character or three, I guess we'll take them. Spy, of course. Seeker of secrets, intelligence agent, covert, espionage, and undercover. Perhaps a double, triple, or quadruple agent, depending on your pursuit. What are you aiming for? They don't know. They're like, can we trust them? What side are they on? Like, we're just trying to fucking sit here and have some coffee. Does it have to be so weird? Ooh, young. They're talking about how you're getting your youth back. Or you're starting to look younger because you're starting to eat better and exercise, or drink that water, or not be around people that bringing, like, fucking removing yourself from toxic energies is gonna bring out your vitality, and people are seeing it. It's a thing. Bless my beautiful babes. Innovation, a potential is on the board twice. They're talking about this newfound potential because guess what? You discovered you can tap into something you just were taught you couldn't, but you can, and you are, and they are talking about it. Innovation, growth, listening to the divine, innate instinct, intuition, the innate, the three eyes, the voice that matters, the silence where you can hear God. They're talking about it, and how you have become an employee of what? I don't know. An employee of the truth, of justice. Actually, you're probably, well, I have plans to employ many people, any of the babes for sure. So worker service consultation. They're talking about how you have potential to be an employee of them. Like, maybe they want you on their team because you're showing such potential as you navigate this labyrinth called life, having this extrasensory ability to see the unseen, a spy. Yeah, undercover God status, working for God, an employee of God. So I think we're gonna leave it right there, my beautiful babes. If you're still here, makes me so happy. You just can't even comprehend. That's me and my babe, riding the wave of justice, and nothing's gonna stop us. Even if we lose all the subscribers, it's like, well,